Hey everyone, Hikaru here. Ready to learn chess? I'm super excited to take you on this journey where we'll dive deep into the fascinating world of chess. Whether you're a complete beginner or someone who has played a few games, there's always something new to learn and discover. Chess is not just a game. It's a blend of strategy, tactics, and a bit of psychology. So let's get started and have some fun along the way. Chess has a rich history that dates back over 1,000 years, evolving from ancient games in India and Persia to the modern version we know today. It's a game that has captivated the minds of kings, scholars, and everyday people alike. The beauty of chess lies in its simplicity and depth. The rules are easy to learn, but the strategies can take a lifetime to master. It's a super cool game. We'll learn together. No pressure, just fun. Chess has been around for centuries, and has been enjoyed by people of all ages and backgrounds. It's a game that brings people together, whether you're playing in a park, at a club, or online. The beauty of chess is that it can be as casual or as competitive as you want it to be. So grab a friend or find an opponent online, and let's make some great memories while learning this amazing game. One of the most fascinating aspects of chess is its universal appeal. No matter where you go in the world, you'll find people who play and love the game. It's a language of its own, transcending cultural and linguistic barriers. And with the advent of online platforms, you can now play with opponents from all corners of the globe, making new friends and learning new strategies along the way. Chess is like a little war on a board. Each piece has its own unique abilities and moves, and your goal is to outsmart your opponent. The game starts with the pieces in their initial positions, and from there, it's a battle of wits and strategy. You'll learn how to think ahead, plan your moves, and anticipate your opponent's actions. It's a mental workout that sharpens your mind and improves your problem-solving skills. As you delve deeper into the game, you'll discover the importance of each phase: the opening, the middle game, and the end game. The opening sets the stage, the middle game is where the real battle happens, and the end game is where you seal your victory or face defeat. Each phase requires different skills and strategies, and mastering them will make you a formidable player. We'll learn how to play. From understanding the basic rules to mastering advanced strategies, we'll cover it all. You'll get to know each piece, how it moves, and how to use it effectively. We'll also explore different openings, middle game tactics, and end game techniques. By the end of this series, you'll have a solid foundation and be ready to take on any opponent with confidence. We'll also dive into the rich history of famous games and legendary players. Learning from the masters like Bobby Fischer, Garry Kasparov, and Magnus Carlsen will give you insights into advanced strategies and the mindset of champions. Their games are not just battles on the board, but stories of human ingenuity and perseverance. Don't worry, it's easier than you think. Many people are intimidated by chess because they think it's too complicated or only for geniuses. But the truth is, anyone can learn to play and enjoy chess. We'll break down each concept into simple, easy-to-understand lessons. You'll be surprised at how quickly you can pick up the basics and start playing real games. And remember, the more you play, the better you'll get. Chess is also a fantastic way to develop critical thinking and decision-making skills. Each move requires careful consideration, weighing the pros and cons, and thinking several steps ahead. These skills are not only valuable in chess but also in everyday life, helping you make better decisions and solve problems more effectively. We'll cover everything: the board, the pieces, how to win. You'll learn about the different types of pieces such as the king, queen, rooks, bishops, knights, and pawns. Each piece has its own strengths and weaknesses, and knowing how to use them effectively is key to winning. We'll also discuss various strategies and tactics that can give you an edge over your opponent. From controlling the center of the board to executing a checkmate, you'll gain a comprehensive understanding of the game. We'll also explore the psychological aspects of chess. Understanding your opponent's mindset, recognizing patterns, and staying calm under pressure are crucial elements of the game. Chess teaches you patience, resilience, and the ability to adapt to changing situations, all of which are valuable life skills. Get ready for some chess action! We'll dive into real games, analyze famous matches, and even have some fun challenges along the way. You'll see how the concepts we learn are applied in actual gameplay. Whether you're playing for fun or aiming to compete in tournaments, this series will equip you with the knowledge and skills you need to succeed. So buckle up and get ready for an exciting adventure in the world of chess. We'll also have interactive sessions where you can test your skills, solve puzzles, and participate in friendly competitions. These activities will not only reinforce what you've learned, but also make the learning process more engaging and enjoyable. Chess is a journey, and every game you play is a step towards becoming a better player. Let's jump right in and learn the basics. We'll start with the fundamentals and gradually build up to more advanced topics. By the end of this journey, you'll not only be a better chess player, but also have a deeper appreciation for the game. So let's get started and make every move count. Welcome to the world of chess. Remember, chess is not just about winning or losing, it's about learning, growing, and enjoying the process. Every game is an opportunity to improve and discover new strategies. So let's embrace the challenge and have a great time exploring the wonderful world of chess together. First up, the chessboard. It's like a checkerboard, but way cooler. It's got 64 squares, black and white, in an 8x8 grid. See how they alternate? When we set up, a light square is always on the bottom right. Remember that? Now let's meet the pieces that battle on this board. Each player gets an army of 16 pieces. They all move differently. We have pawns, the little guys in front, then rooks, knights, bishops. The most important pieces, the king and queen. We'll talk more about them later. Each piece has special moves, making chess super exciting. Pawns move forward, one square at a time, but they capture diagonally. Rooks are like castles, moving straight across the board. Powerful. Bishops are sneaky, moving diagonally as far as they want. Knights are the tricksters with their L-shaped moves. They jump over other pieces. Section 5. The goal, checkmate. The goal of chess, to trap the opponent's king. We call that checkmate. The king can only move one square at a time. He's got to be protected. When a piece can capture the king, it's called check. The king must escape. Checkmate happens when the king can't escape. Game over. Section 6. First steps to victory, opening moves. The beginning of a chess game is like the opening act of a grand play. Every move sets the stage for what's to come, and the first few moves are crucial in determining the flow of the game. The opening moves are not just about moving pieces. They are about laying down the groundwork for your strategy. They are the first brushstrokes on the canvas of your game, setting the tone and direction for the entire match. The start of the game is super important. It's not just about moving pieces, it's about setting up your strategy and positioning your pieces for the middle game. The opening moves can dictate the tempo and control of the entire game. A well-thought-out opening can give you a significant advantage, allowing you to control the board and put pressure on your opponent right from the start. We call it the opening. This phase is all about development, control, and preparation. You want to develop your pieces to their optimal squares, control the center of the board, and prepare for the middle game. Developing your pieces means getting them out from their starting positions and into more active roles where they can influence the game. This is crucial for both offense and defense. A good opening move? Moving a pawn in front of your king or queen. Moves like e4 or d4 are popular because they open up lines for your bishops and queen, and they help you control the center of the board. These moves are not just traditional, they are time-tested strategies that have been used by grandmasters for decades. They provide a solid foundation for your game. This controls the center of the board. Controlling the center is key because it gives your pieces more mobility and flexibility. It allows you to launch attacks and defend more effectively. The center of the board is like the high ground in a battle. Whoever controls it has a significant advantage. It provides more options for movement and can restrict your opponent's possibilities. More space for your pieces. Remember, don't rush. Take your time to think about each move. The opening is not just about speed, it's about precision and planning. Each move should be deliberate and calculated, setting up your pieces for the middle game. Rushing can lead to mistakes that could cost you the game. Think about your moves and your opponent's moves. Anticipate their responses and plan your strategy accordingly. Chess is a game of foresight and patience. The better you understand the opening principles, the stronger your overall game will be. Anticipating your opponent's moves allows you to stay one step ahead and adapt your strategy as needed. The opening is your chance to set the tone. Whether you're playing aggressively or defensively, your first few moves will shape the rest of the game. Study different opening strategies and understand their strengths and weaknesses. Knowing a variety of openings can make you a more versatile player, able to adapt to different opponents and situations. There are countless opening theories and books dedicated to this phase of the game. Learning and practicing these openings can give you a significant advantage. But remember, flexibility is key. Be ready to adapt based on your opponent's moves. No opening is foolproof, and being able to adjust your strategy on the fly is a valuable skill. Work with a coach or study games from grandmasters to improve your opening repertoire. The more you practice, the more intuitive your opening moves will become, and always be ready to learn from each game, win or lose. Analyzing your games can provide valuable insights into your strengths and weaknesses, helping you to improve over time. In tournaments, the opening can be the difference between a win and a loss. A strong opening can put your opponent on the back foot right from the start. So take your time, study hard, and make those opening moves count. The pressure of a tournament can be intense, and having a solid opening strategy can give you the confidence you need to perform well. Remember, the opening is just the beginning. It sets the stage for the middle game and end game. Mastering the opening gives you a solid foundation to build upon. So start strong, stay focused, and enjoy the game of chess. The journey from the opening to the end game is a fascinating one, filled with challenges and opportunities. Embrace it and keep learning. Section 7. Tricky traps, common opening traps. Sometimes players set traps in the opening. Watch out! One famous trap is called the scholar's mate. It can checkmate quickly. But don't worry, we'll learn how to avoid these traps. Stay focused. Remember, the best way to avoid traps is to think ahead. Section 8. Practice makes perfect, your journey to chess mastery. Chess is a game that has fascinated minds for centuries. From grandmasters to casual players, the allure of the game lies in its complexity and the endless possibilities it offers. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your skills, the journey to chess mastery is both challenging and rewarding. The beauty of chess is that it is a game for all ages and skill levels, making it a universal language of strategy and intellect. Learning chess takes time and practice. Don't get discouraged. Every great player started as a beginner. The key is to stay persistent and keep practicing. Spend time studying the board, understanding the pieces, and learning the rules. Dive into chess books that break down strategies and tactics. Watch videos of famous matches to see how the masters play. Use a chess clock to simulate real game conditions and improve your time management skills. Remember, every minute spent on the board is a step closer to mastery. The more you immerse yourself in the game, the more intuitive your moves will become. Play against friends, family, or even online. Engaging with different opponents will expose you to various playing styles and strategies. This diversity is crucial for your growth as a player. Join local chess clubs or online communities where you can find opponents of all skill levels. Participate in tournaments to test your skills under pressure. The more you play, the more you'll learn about your strengths and weaknesses. Each opponent brings a new challenge, a new puzzle to solve, and a new opportunity to grow. The camaraderie and competition in these settings can also make the learning process more enjoyable and less solitary. The more you play, the better you'll get. Each game is a learning experience. Analyze your games to understand what went right and what went wrong. Celebrate your victories, but also learn from your defeats. Keep a journal of your games to track your progress and identify patterns in your play. Remember, improvement comes from consistent effort and a willingness to learn from every game. Reflecting on your games can provide valuable insights into your decision-making process and help you avoid repeating mistakes. Over time, you'll notice your strategic thinking and foresight improving. There are also tons of books and websites to help you improve. Resources like these can provide you with new strategies, puzzles to solve, and insights into the minds of great players. Online platforms offer interactive lessons and the opportunity to play against AI opponents. Use these tools to expand your knowledge and challenge yourself. The more you study, the more you'll understand the deeper intricacies of the game. Engaging with these resources can also keep you updated on the latest trends and innovations in chess strategies, ensuring that your approach remains fresh and effective. Remember, chess is all about having fun and challenging yourself. While it's important to strive for improvement, don't lose sight of the joy that the game brings. Enjoy the process of learning and playing. Celebrate the moments of brilliance and laugh at the mistakes. Chess is not just a game, it's a journey of personal growth and intellectual challenge. Embrace it with enthusiasm and a positive mindset. The friendships you form, the skills you develop, and the memories you create along the way are all part of what makes chess such a beloved and enduring game. Section 9. Until next time. That's it for today, chess beginners. You've learned the basics of this awesome game. Now go out there, play some chess, and have a blast. Stay tuned for more chess lessons coming soon. Keep practicing. This is Hikaru signing off. See you next time. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button in the bottom right corner, and click on the notification bell to get more intuitive and entertaining videos.